The cities of Sweet Home and Lebanon announced today they are filing a joint tort claim together against the United States Army Corps of Engineers. Thank you for joining us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Matt Templeman. Now, they are seeking a combined $37 million in damages they say were caused by the 2023 court-ordered Green Peter Reservoir drawdowns. As KEZI 9 News reporter Aaron Ariano tells us, the cities continue to face damages from last year's drawdowns.
The city of Lebanon is seeking compensation for damages exceeding $26 million, while the city of Sweet Home alone is pursuing $11 million. They say to compensate for damages and costs that were racked up during last year's reservoir drawdowns.
A natural disaster is one thing, but this is man-made. I mean, this is something that could be controlled. I think we should have had more of a seat at the table.
Ron Whitlatch is the city manager for the city of Lebanon, one of several cities seemingly affected by the Green Peter Reservoir drawdowns of 2023.
You're talking about Lebanon, Albany, and Sweet Home's water supply. That's over 100,000 people. There should have been some more input from water purveyors as to what this was going to do.
He says Lebanon is filing that tort claim against the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for a combined $37 million along with Sweet Home. He says a lot of the money would make up for their water treatment plant that was recently built in 2018, but it already needs repairs and upgrades due to the overwhelming amount of sediment that flowed through last year's water supply from the Santiam River. He says that sediment damaging microfiltration devices called membranes.
This plant is 5 years old, going on 6 years old. Membranes have a shelf life or a useful life of probably anywhere from 10 to 15 years. The water clarity levels that we saw last year, that is substantially cut that life.
Along with Sweet Home, Lebanon also needs to cover costs they saw in 2023 relating to an increase in operations, damages to equipment, and systems upgrades. All they say due to these court-ordered drawdowns.
I think from our perspective, we have to do this. It's not fair for our ratepayers to be burdened with these costs. I think it's important for the 100,000 or so people here in the valley that depend on the South Santiam for their drinking water.
All of this comes as both cities declared state of emergencies earlier this month. Sweet Home City says this is a proactive measure to give them better access to resources that they might need to protect their water from more drawdowns. Aaron Ariano, KEZI 9 News.